Good morning and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here it is on day 175, and I'm continuing the story of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. The captain had escaped, and Ali Baba was afraid. Not so much. He was also extremely thankful and appreciative of what Morgiana had done. In fact, because of her deeds and saving his life the way that she had and the bold measures that she had taken, he gave Morgiana her freedom. But she stayed with Ali Baba and continued to serve him, getting paid now for her work instead of being a mere slave. The captain had returned to the treasure chamber. When he entered it, it was a frightful place for him to be without his companions. And there, the pain that he felt, he resolved to seek revenge on Ali Baba. And he devised a plan. He had plenty of wealth, and with it, he went and began to stay in an inn in that town. And over the course of some days, he began to transport items from the cave to the inn. Linens, precious ornaments, jewelry. And soon, he opened up a shop that was directly across from Qasim's eldest son. Now, remember that Ali Baba had given Qasim's shop to his eldest son. Over the course of time, the captain of the robbers befriended Qasim's eldest son. He was well-dressed, well-spoken, an intelligent man for sure. And he quickly won the favor of Qasim's eldest son. He called himself Khoja Hassan. Well, over time, Ali Baba was introduced to Khoja Hassan as well, and the robber captain presented him in such a, pleasant way, and was so generous to Ali Baba that Ali Baba invited him to come and eat. Well, Khoja Hassan said, "I will come, but maybe just for some afternoon tea or coffee." To this, Ali Baba agreed, and soon Khoja was there. They spent the afternoon delightfully in each other's company. And then Khoja said, I need to go. And Ali Baba was like, "Why would you go? Stay here and have a meal with us. Have our supper together." Khoja said, no, I can't. Ali Baba persisted, "Why can't you?" "Well, you see, I can't eat anything with any salt in it." "Oh, if that's the only problem, I will take care of that." And he quickly went to Morgiana and bade her to prepare a supper that had no salt in any of the dishes. Morgiana looked at Ali Baba and said, "What? You want me to cook this meal with no salt? Why would I do such a thing? Who is this man?" Morgiana went out and looked very closely at Khoja Hassan. And she saw immediately who indeed he was, that he had been the oil merchant and was that thief, the robber captain. She went back in and prepared that meal that Ali Baba had asked for. Koji Hassan and Ali Baba continued their merriment and their conversation with each other. And very soon, the evening supper was served. Now, as would be proper, Qasim's eldest son was invited to this meal as well, for he was friends, of course, with Koja. And the three of them sat at dinner with each other, delighting in each other's company. Morgiana, however, did not trust, of course, the robber chief, and knew for certain that he was up to no good. We'll stop the story there, find out what happens next.